Yeah, we're back. As always, I don't know if you caught it, I had a little pop-up saying GeForce drivers are ready to install, which means I said, so brace yourself for the game to crash if it hasn't done so already. And lo and behold, it had. But the game hadn't crashed, it was OBS that had crashed, so that's not the end of the world, because Twitch hadn't crashed, it's just my instance of OBS. So, yeah, apologies for that. But all your answers came in, everyone's still got an answer in. Hello, Clive, welcome to the stream. Everything else stayed live, it was literally just an OBS restart. So, yeah, we should be back now. If you hit F5, we should be back in action. Let's take a look. First of all, if I go to the round 3 page, and let's see what you all said. Canada, Australia, London, USA, England, Beijing, USA, Greece, and France. Computer is telling me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are wrong. Well, London isn't a country, so I can't have that. Why is USA not coming up? Because I didn't put it down as an alt, but yes, USA is fine. United States, so I can take you off the list. 6 USA as well. England, that's tenuous. Are we using it interchangeably with the United Kingdom? Because it certainly was England both times. I'm going to let it lie for now. I'm going to let you have that, Pyro Pygmy. Beijing is also a city, not a country, so I can't have it, and USA should be allowed there. So just 4 and 8 to disallow on this occasion. It did mean both summer and winter shapes, yes it did. All fine. Okay, good. We're all fine. Might be. Keep trying, Prugs. If worst case scenario, just watch the chat. The thing will still be here. So, unfortunately, London and Beijing, no points. Everything else, though, is correct. So, let's go through these. Podium 0 and Podium 2. 2 players saying Canada. So, that's going to be 6 points each. A couple of Australias. Podium 1, Podium 3. Just the 2. 6 points there. Nice. 3 USAs, a 5 and a 6 and a 9, so that's going to be 4 points. And everything else is correct and unique. Podium 7, Podium 10, Podium 11, England, Greece and France. Well played, 10 points. So, answers there that you could have had. United States or USA, France, Italy, Japan, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, China, South Korea, Russia, Greece, Norway, Austria and Switzerland. So there we go. Yes, well played. On we go. Next question. As we reset the podiums, fingers on buzzers, have a look at this. Name one of the weapons or utilities in the original 1995 Worms game. To diary clearly after my own heart here. You had Japan, Clive, but if no one else said it in the hot seat game, then it won't give you points, unfortunately. There's answers from as many as can be hoped for. Let's take a look and see what you said. Rocket launcher, holy hand grenade, electricity, dynamite, blowtorch, cannon, landmine, carpet bomb, the country of Belgium, shotgun, and pickaxe. It's telling me 0, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11 are wrong. 0, rocket launcher. I'm afraid it's called a bazooka. Not a rocket launcher. Holy Hand Grenade didn't come along until Worms 2 Innis, not in the original. Put in 3. Electricity, no, that's not a thing. Cannon, no, again, the closest you get is probably bazooka to that. Landmine, I'm going to allow landmine, Pyro Pygmy. If it looks like I maybe haven't got favourites just twice in a row, Pyro Pygmy going for a contentious answer. England last time and this time landmine. Mine is an answer, but I'm going to allow that under the same guise. Carpet bomb again, not until Worms 2 or possibly even Worms Armageddon. The country of Belgium, no. And pickaxe again, Worms. No, there wasn't a pickaxe. There was a battle axe in Worms 2 or possibly Armageddon. Me being old has helped me here, I think. Unfortunately for 0, 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, and 11, it's no points. Everything else, though, is correct and unique by the looks of it. Grenade, dynamite, blowtorch, shotgun, landmine. Very well played. 2, 4, 5, 7, 10. Lovely stuff. 10 points apiece. Answers you could have had: bazooka, homing missile, grenade, cluster bomb, shotgun, Uzi, fire punch, Dragon Ball dynamite, mine, airstrike, teleport, blowtorch, pneumatic drill, ninja rope, bungee girder, kamikaze, prod, skip go, and surrender. Yeah, bricks would have been all over this, wouldn't they? Well played that. Let's reset the podiums. As we go on to question number 3, fingers on buzzers. Here we go. Nearly said prod. Name one of the 10 minerals on the Mohs scale of mineral hardness. Ooh, And there's answers from everyone. Let's have a look and see what you said. Orthoclase feldspar, apatite, talc, feldspar, talc, corundum, gypsum, diamond, quartz, and topaz. It is telling me that 0 is wrong, but I'm pretty sure when I looked this up earlier on, orthoclase feldspar is the full name of feldspar, but it wasn't down on the list. But I'm going to treat those as the same answers. So, Lingo, I'm going to take you off that list, which means everyone is going to get some points. Hooray! Let's have a look though and go through how many you're going to get. Orthoclase feldspar and feldspar. That's 3 of those, and I'm going to give you 4 points each. I think. Yes. Nice. All the talcs are 2 and a 5 and a 6. Just the 3 talcs, 4 points there. Is everything else unique? Surely not. Apatite, corundum, gypsum, diamond, quartz, and topaz. They are. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very well played. 10 points apiece. Nicely done. Answers there, you could have had talc, gypsum, calcite, fluorite, apatite, feldspar or orthoclase feldspar, quartz, topaz, corundum, and diamond. Lots of points going out there. Nicely done. Let's reset the podiums. Swerve for gypsum. Let's go on to question number 4. Fingers on buzzers. Take a look at this. Name a current component of the Dow Jones Industrial Average that was added or re-added during the 21st century. Slightly trickier one here, catching a few of you out. Let's take a look and see what you said. Citigroup, Tesla, Amazon, Ford. I don't know what that is. Tech, Care, Disney, Apple, and Nickel. So the things are, it's like the FTSE 100, but in America. So if you're British, that's what we're talking about there. Telling me 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 11 are wrong. Let's go through these. Citigroup, not on the list, unfortunately. Tesla, likewise not on the list. Amazon is also not there, you'd have thought, but no, maybe it's been there longer. Ford, or maybe they don't make any money. Either way, Ford, no, not there. I don't know what that is, isn't there. Tech, no. Care, Disney, not on the list, I'm afraid. Apple, I'm sure Apple was there. Yeah, Apple is there. Oh, Apple has been allowed anyway. And Nickel, no. I'm afraid most players there, it's going to be no points. Tricky question, but Apple is a correct answer and is unique at Sotley. Very well done, 10 points. So, yeah. Oh, component caught you out. Didn't know what the companies known as components. Apparently so, components of the index. Verizon, Chevron, Cisco, Travelers, United Health, Goldman Sachs, Nike, Visa, Apple, Walgreens Boots Alliance, Dow, Amgen, Honeywell, and Salesforce. The answers that you could have had. So reset the podiums. One more question this round. Take a look at this, see how you get on. Name one of the 10 countries with the highest maximum elevation. Oh, Verizon. Sorry, Mark. Thanks for picking me up on my pronunciation. Time up. Highest maximum elevation, something a little friendly, starting and finishing with geography in some form, or sport geography, and then geography at the end. Let's see what you said. USA again, Argentina, Peru, Nepal, Japan, Afghanistan, Nepal, China, Nepal, Bolivia, and Ecuador. Computer send me 0, 2, 5, 10, and 11 are wrong. USA not making it this time. Likewise, Peru is not down on my list. Japan, no, you'd have thought, but right part of the world, there's lots of them over in that sort of direction, but not Japan itself. Bolivia is not there neither, and neither is Ecuador. I'm very sorry, but no points for yous. Everything else, though, is correct. Let's take a lot of Nepal's going on there. Podium 3, Podium 4, Podium 7, and Podium 9. Just about managing to snaffle some points there, 2 of them each. Everything else is unique and correct. Podium 1, podium 6, and podium 8. Correct answers and unique. 10 points. In order then, from the highest maximum elevation is China, then Nepal, Pakistan, India, Bhutan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Argentina are the 10. Very well done. If you managed to pick up some points there, that is the end of the question and the end of the round. So let's reset the podiums and check out those scores. Bit of a reversal of fortune here, but Innes now in pole position with 52. Pyro's now gliding overall with 48. Oni's in third with 41. Lingo drops down to fourth with 38. Samson and Topper and Cycle all have 36. James and Prue's got 34. Mark's on 32. It's Sotley on 30. And Claire clawing her way back to positive figures, currently on -5. Toot leading the lobby on 65, overtaking Dragon, who slips to second on 58. 2 more rounds to go, though. Let's see how we get on with round number 4. That's the one. Round 4 is the blind auction. How many questions from 1 to 10 can you answer on a set of or a pair of given categories? When prompted, whisper a bid from 1 to 10 to the bot. You'll get 10 increasingly difficult questions which are worth 1, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 9, all the way up to 19, which will give you a perfect 100 points if you can get all 10 of them. Don't answer if you don't want to try the current question, because you can choose to wait for more valuable questions later down the road. But once you achieve your bid, you bank your points and are frozen out. Failing to meet your bid loses all points from this round. And beware, because if you give me any wrong answers, increases your bid by 1. Too many incorrect answers, and it may make it impossible for you to bank your points. You'll be frozen out if it is impossible for you to do so. So, yes, think carefully. But, of course, you can artificially inflate your bid if you think you've gone too low at the start. Abstaining from the bidding process will give you a default bid of 1. So, fingers on buzzers, gang. Bidding from 1 to 10. The categories for round 4 are odds and ends. How many do you fancy? Can't quiz, won't quiz, getting the default here. Odds and ends are the categories. Claire and Mark going for a high bid of 6 here. Proogs, James, Samster, Oni and Innes all pitching for 5. Pyro, Lingo, Topper, Cycle and it's Sotley all going for a slightly safer 4. Highest out in the lobby is Toot, who's also gone for 6, down to Can't Quiz on 1, though that was a default bid. You can inflate it by getting things wrong, Can't Quiz, if you fancied a few more. So, starting with odds, get ready for question number 1. It's worth 1 point, 10 questions left. Take a look at this. If I don't beat the odds, I'll meet my end. Quite possibly, Mark. What is the only prime number that is not odd? Lingo and James look like they're sitting this one out. Going to wait for some trickier questions. Remember, the questions do get harder as they go on, so bear that in mind. Even question in disguise. Correct answer is 2. It's 2, but kamikaze. Okay. Samsung, I'm going to allow that because you put 2, and you've not indicated that you wanted extra pips, so I'm going to let you have that. It's 2, but kamikaze. So it's Sotley. I will just get you to confirm in the chat you do want me to mark that as wrong. Just wanted to prove you're not getting a maths question wrong, but you want more pips, I'm assuming, is what's happening with you there. Is he going to respond now? Might be ages. It's 2, either way. Maths is a point of pride for me. Thought it might be. You want me to mark that as wrong? I'm assuming that's what you mean by the kamikaze. But if you could just confirm for me. Yes, okay, we'll mark it as wrong. Good stuff, right. It's certainly going to get an extra pip, and Can't Quiz is banking out. It's 1 point early on. No more points for you in this round, Can't Quiz, won't quiz, but that 1 point is safe. That's why I said, yeah, I just wanted to check. Nice to check. Get ready for question number 2. 3 points. 9 questions remaining. Here's the next. On ends. Which Google gaming service will shut down on 18th of January 2023? Didn't think you'd get any more right to it. Fair enough. Proves either doesn't know or is going to wait for some more valuable questions later on. Shape's also sitting this one up. Correct answer is Stadia. Google Stadia. Oh dear, it's hotly. No, it's not Arena. Google Stadia, not Arena. I'd never tried it, but apparently that was a big thing. So it's hotly, after kamikazing the first one, has now got the second one wrong. I'm assuming that one wasn't supposed to be deliberate, and now it's hotly is having regret. Quite possibly. Stadium A. Yeah, that's not right either. Never mind. Let's go on to question number 3. Most of us getting it right and losing a pip there. Definitely another kamikaze. This is only going to try and get 6 from 8. Let's see what happens as we go to question number 3 for 5 points. Have a look at this. No, you can't claim the pip for Q1, it's Sotley. Who is the main character of the cartoon series The Fairly Odd Parents for 5 points? And 3 players sitting this one out. Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy, or Timmy Turner is the answer there. Everyone who attempted getting it right and getting themselves 5 points. Nicely done. Could still lose them, but there's still time to gain a few more. Let's reset the podiums. Pyro and Topper down to the last pip. 1 more, and you bank the risk that you've accumulated. Quite a few players on 2 and a handful on a few more than that. Let's go on to question number 4. This is worth 7 points. There are 7 questions left. I'm regretting going for 5 answers. Fill in the blank. Second book in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series is titled The Blank at the End of the Universe. A couple of tactical abstentions, or maybe they're waiting for trickier questions. Pyro and Topper are sitting this one out. They're not going to bank on this one. In before the answer's 42. No, the correct answer is restaurant. The restaurant. I mean, the is in the thing, so the restaurant at the end of the universe. I can see what you're getting at, though, there, James, so I will allow you to have that. And, oh, you didn't know it, Top. Fair enough. Good books. Samson, that's phonetically plausible, and no, it's Otley, that's wrong, I'm afraid. No, I'm kidding. Phonetic plausibility is all good with me. Kurstuka banking out in the lobby there, 11 points. No players banking out in the hot seat just yet, though the entire top 2 rows are down to a single pip. In his Pyro, Oni, Lingo, Samson, Topper, and Suckspace, all just needing 1 more question. Mark and James needing 2. Claire and Prue's needing 3. It's Sotley still needing 4. Let's reset the podiums and go on to question number 5. Halfway point, 9 points for this. 6 questions are left after this. Good luck, take a look. Read it carefully. What is the last name of the US president who shares the same first name as the protagonist of the Oddworld series of video games? Bit of mental gymnastics to get to that, but it's a relatively friendly question once you can parse it. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Exactly half attempting and half sitting out. So the character is Abe. Abe's Odyssey is the game I grew up with, and the only Abe that we have, or that the Americans have as a former president, is Mr. Lincoln. Lincoln is what we wanted. No, what is the last name? It does specifically ask for the last name. You have put the last name, and the first name isn't wrong, so I will allow that, James. Do make sure you read the questions. Sometimes I'm not always as generous. Abe, that is definitely the wrong answer. I did need Lincoln, Pyropygmy. And I'll have another pip, please, good sir. Quite right, Sam, so you can have another pip. Oh, that's what you said, blast it. Okay, well, I'd say I'm feeling generous. You did get the right answer, whereas unfortunately Pyropygmy didn't on that occasion. Oni is the first to bank out here, 25 points. Well done there. Pyro and Saps are going to earn an extra pip. James and Mark are down to 1, as are Innis, Lingo, Topper, and Cyclespace. Sotley drops to 3, now the same as Prugs and Claire. Let's reset the podiums. Oh, goodness me. So yeah, 3 3s in here, 2 2s, and 6 1s, and 1 bank out. Question number 6, getting to the harder end of the game. 11 points for this. 5 questions left. Take a look. Which stage direction, often used in Shakespeare plays at the end of acts or the end of the play itself, indicates that 2 or more characters leave the stage? Such word garbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, half of you attempting, half of you sitting out, or 5 of you sitting out. Yeah, I didn't know this until I looked up today. I've seen the word all the time, but I didn't actually know it's because it was for more than one character. But once you see it, this is a great piece of information if you didn't know it. It's exeunt, as in pursued by a bear. Everyone who attempted that in the hot seat getting it right, and 3 of you banking as well. Innes banking 27, Lingo banking 26, James banking 35. Very well played, taking you up to a very nice 69 points. Claire and Prug's down to 2, Samster is down to 1. Itzotli is feeling the sadness of his hubris at this point. Toot's also banking out 36 out in the lobby game. Nice to see. Let's reset the podiums. No one frozen out yet, but there's only 4 questions left. It's Sotley, you can't afford any more wrong answers. Prugs and Claire and Pyro, you can afford 1 abstention. 2 abstentions or 1 wrong answer. Sam's the top of the cycler mark after just 1 more. Jack, you need 4 from 4, as do you. Shapes out in the lobby game. Good luck. Question number 7 for 13 points. Have a look at this. When rolling 2 fair 6-sided dice, what is the probability as a percentage that at least 1 die will be an odd number? Too glad he's banked out before the proper maths starts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempting this, 3 sitting this one out. Let's take a look. The correct answer is... it's 75%, not 50%. When rolling 2 fair 6-sided dice, what is the probability as a percentage that at least 1 die will be an odd number? The maths teacher getting this one wrong. Imagine getting 2 maths questions, technically getting 2 maths questions wrong in one round. It will be 1 minus p. Both dice show an even number. Out of the 36 possible results, 9 of them will have both dice be even numbers. Yeah, 75%. Oh, did you know that one, Topper? Sort of going piss. 50% times 50% equals 25% odds of getting both even. Thus, 100% minus 25% equals 75%. Thank you for the explanation there, Dragon. There are 6 odd numbers out of 12. There are. But that's not what the question was asking, was it, Isola? With respect. Each dice has a 50% chance of rolling an odd number. So the chance of them both or being an even number, so the chance of both being an even number is 25%. All other scenarios would have at least 1 odd number, which gives you 75%. I've just about got my head around that now. I used to like probability when I was younger. Ianyo banking out 39 in the lobby. Dragon banking out 31 in the lobby. Nicely done. Cyclespace banking out 24. Nice Cyclespace banking out on a maths question there. Just defending the British education system. Mark banking out 38 there. Nicely done. It's Sotley. I fear you cannot escape now. There are only 2 questions. Probability is hard. I can't get my head around it a lot of the time. Same as combinatorics. Yeah, big fun. Let's reset the podiums. Oh, it's Sotley. You've gone that nasty shade of red, which means you cannot get enough points to escape bad luck. Pyro, you do need 3 from 3. Claire, you can't afford any wrong answers, but you can afford an abstention. Sam's the top of Prugs, any one of the next 3. Producing the Diaries, that's true. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Question number 8 is for 15 points. Take a look at this. In July 2016, Funai Electric Company Limited produced the last player for which type of media? And there's time. 4 of you giving it a go. I'm going to be a bit generous with this. There are a few alts in here, but if you're in the right ballpark, I'm going to let you have this. Let's take a look. The correct answer is VHS. VCR is in the video cassette recorder. That's what I meant, Samson, in terms of I'm going to be generous. So yes, I will let you have that. VHS. I wouldn't have accepted Betamax, but video cassette recorder, VHS, video cassette player, video home system are all down as alts. But yeah, VCR. In the right ballpark there, Samster, I'll let you have that. VHS, Prugs banking out 47, Samster banking out 42. Video game and mini disc are not the right answers, and both Claire and Pyro Pygmy are going to freeze themselves out because there's only 2 questions left, and they're going to have 3 and 4 pips respectively. Bad luck. Jack and not Silent Marine, but Jack certainly is going to freeze himself out of this one as well. Bad luck. Let's reset the podiums. Oh, did you go for VCR as well? So I can't override it in the lobby game, I'm afraid. Lonely, so rotary inside me alone. Ain't no one but me only. Sorry, I haven't seen Team America for ages. Good up top of 2 questions. You only need one of them. Question 9 for 17 points. Have a look at this. What is the job of the neat one out of The Odd Couple in the 1970s TV series adaptation? One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Nope, Topper's going to put all his eggs into the basket of question 10. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. Number one. Oh. No, you're not suffering enough, Topper. No way. Correct answer. Photographer Clive getting that one wrong and is going to be frozen out. Oh, we do it all by myself now. That's the rack too. I haven't played that for a year or more, so I could do the last movement. But that's not all by myself. No one getting that one right by the looks. Oh no, there are a few. Oh no, they're already banks. No one getting that one right on that one. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Next person to prompt to be able to play is in trouble. Schoolcat laying down his authority. Let's reset the podiums. Topper and AB me, all eyes on you. Chance to bank out some big points. The last question of the round. Good luck. Take a look at this. Felix was a photographer. Oscar the sports writer. In Japan, which era ended with the abdication of the son of Emperor Hirohito from the chrysanthemum throne? Mimi's in. Oh no, Clyde, did you know this one? Topper's in as well. Might be a guess, he might know it. I would have liked this. Correct answer is... I hate quiz. It's not the right answer though. Heisei. Heisei? 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 Not quite sure of the pronunciation. But it's, yes, Heisei. The son of Emperor Hirohito is Emperor Akihito. The Heisei era began with Akihito's ascension to the throne after the death of Hirohito, 1989, I think it was. And actually, just looking back, Felix is the neat one. In the original 1965 play, he was a news writer. This was changed to photographer for the 1970s TV series adaptation. Heisei, thank you very much. Heisei. Well, that is the end of the question and the end of the round. With one question to go, let's reset the podiums and check out the scores. How am I here? You had a good round 4, Prues, I would say. 81 points and into pole position. Innes is gliding overall with 79. Samson's in third with 78. But it's pretty damn close, I have to say. Mark's got 70. James has got 69. Oni's got 66. Lingo on 64. Cycle's on 60. Hello, darling. Pyro on 48. Top of 36. It's Otley 30. And Claire's still on -5. So Claire's going to be the only player who won't be able to bid on this question. Nice. Yes, James has got a very nice score. Two Tap there in the lobby is leading on 101, but of course all of this could yet change because we've got one more round to go. Round 5 is the big finish. A category for the big finish question will be given, for example, art. When prompted, whisper a bid to Persephone's Twitch bot. Bid any amount of points from 10 up to your current score. If you haven't got 10, then you won't be able to bid and you'll be given a default bid of 10 when the clock ends. When the question appears, whisper your answer to the bot. If you're right, you win points equal to your bid. If you're wrong, you lose points equal to your bid. One question in the round. Theoretical maximum of 250 points available. Yes, Google, that is out of 500, would you believe? But tonight it's Prugs who's got the advantage. Only a small one, mind you, but he could finish up on 162 points here. 2 could go as high as 202 if he wants to wager all of his points. Everyone else, it's up to you. I'm going to give you the default amount of time. I'm not going to extend the clock tonight. After some conversation with Tadaru this morning, I slightly changed this question. It's got the same substance as what Tadaru had originally, but I've diluted it substantially from what it was. It was far too many levels before for the time that there is. So we've diluted it down. I think this is very manageable, but I've said that before. Fingers on buzzers, 1 to 10, the category... Sorry, 10 to 81 if you Prugs, or 101 if you 2. Good luck. The Big Finish category is... Memory Math. Abstain will give you a default bid of 10, so do make sure you get your bid in. Innes. Woo-hoo, just in time. Ritney says too, well, depends what you bid. I've already forgotten. Memory math is the question. Good luck. Standard amount of time, that's 20 seconds, and the answer will be a number. Answer is digits, not as words. I will give you that information now. Yes, maths, if you prefer. Good luck. The Big Finish question tonight is... What is the product of the minimum number of cards needed in a meld to make a canasta and the only even prime number? And yes, we literally just told you. But were you listening? Abstention treated us wrong, by the way, so you might as well attempt it. Or not. Should have been higher. That's the thing with this game. That's the thing. You get lulled into a false sense of security. So, as we said earlier on, the product of the minimum number of cards needed in a meld to make a canasta is 7. The only even prime number is 2. We told you that information earlier on. The product is multiply them together. 7 times 2 would give you 14. Well done if you picked up some points out there in the lobby. 2 only go for 10. So it could have a surprise finish. Could it be as down low as AB Me with 37 points there? Is he going to have enough to get to the top, or is it going to go to Dragon, or is Toot going to have done enough as it is? We'll find out in just a moment. We're going to go through the players one at a time, starting with Claire. Started with -5. But she did say 14, that's the correct answer. She's going to get 10 points. You finish on positive figures. Red if you're wrong, blue if you're true. Something like that. It's Ollie, another maths question for you. How did you fare? You got that one right. You've redeemed yourself somewhat. How many points did you wager? Just a 10. You're up to 40 points with the lead at the moment. Topper started with 36. Also got the right answer. Good memory, good maths. Correct answer. 14 was the correct answer. How many did you wager? 20, up to 56, and into the lead. Pyro. You were up on the top row earlier on. You've got 48 at the moment. You've also got a right answer. How many did you wager? 18, up to 66. You are into the lead as well. So every player so far has increased the lead. Going on to Cycle Space, currently on 60. Did get the right answer. How many points did you wager? 18, up to 78. We are increasing with every number. Can we keep this trend going all the way? I don't think we've ever seen an all-green finale. We may or may not see. We probably won't see one now because I don't think James got an answering. But Lingo started with 64. What did you say? You did say 14. How many did you wager? Oh, 64. Our first doubling up. Well, unless you count Claire. Claire sort of infinite quintupled up because it went from negative to positive. Anyway, no, that would just be however many Claire got. Tripled up. No. How does that work? If you go from negative to positive, you can't say tripled because triple -5 is -15. I don't know. I'll shut up. Sorry, Topper. Lingo with the lead of 128. Multiplied by -1. It'd be negative. Yes, multiplied by -1. Flip the sign. Oni started with 66. What'd you say? Did say 14. How many did you wager? 33.99 takes you into second place. James was next. I don't know if we got an answer. We didn't. How many points are you going to lose? All 69 comes crashing back down to 0, and James into last place. Could be tied last place. Depends how the rest of the players get on. Bad luck there, James. Mark, you started with 70. What did you say? One of the first two answers. It was a right answer, 14. How many did you wager? 50, taking you up to 120. Not quite the lead. It's pushed only down into bronze, and you're into silver position there, Mark. Behind Linger on 128, so it's coming down to these top three, Samster, Innes, and Prugs. Starting with Samster, what did you say? Did say 40. That's the right answer. How many did you wager? Just a 10, 88, not even into medal position. Bad luck there, Samster. But 88, we'll convert that to pennies as we will with everyone else as well. Yes, not very nice is the -69. Innes started with 79. What did you say? 14, that's the right answer. What did you wager? 79, a new leader in the shape of Innes, up to 158. Clearing Lingo by 30 points, but Prugs could still best him if he's got it right and he's gone all in. Prugs, you started with 81. What did you say? You did say 14. Your memory serves you well. How many points did you wager? 25! Proves it's not enough. Not enough for the gold or even the silver or even the bronze. At the end of all that, you were all scared off, but it was a very friendly final question, and your memory served you well. But after 5 furious rounds, the bronze medal goes to Mark with 120, the silver to Lingo with 128, but our gold medalist and champion for tonight with 158 is Innes! I never trust the last question, so I wanted to keep a few back. And look at this! Dragon and Toot tying at the top. 111 points each. Blimey, Charlie. How about that? Let's have a look. Toot. That's your first lobby medal too. And Dragon, I think it's probably yours as well. Lobby medal in this game at any rate. Dragon, it's your first medal. Full stop, Dragon. So very well done. Welcome to the medal club. Into the medal cabinet it will go, which you can see at stephaniechell.com/pennies. Yes, you'll be able to check your penny count right there, and your medal tables as well. Well played. Lovely stuff all around. And thank you very much too to Daru. Really nice question, Pat. Very friendly, I thought. For what it's worth, that first question was originally, it was a callback to 4 or possibly 5 bits of information, including 2 years and subtracting them. So yeah, I figured it was there was a bit much for a final question. On reflection, maybe that one went too far the other way. But I think, given the history of the last question in this game, my inclination, and it was David has said as much as well, you should be aiming, I think, to have 2/3 of players getting it right rather than 11/12ths getting it wrong. But yeah, always something to think about. A very difficult one to pitch, but we're grateful to Daru for a very nice question pack. It's been very fun this evening. It might be one of the fastest games of Google that we've done. It's not even barely 9:05. Not going to do Spacey 4 game tonight. I will beat the bee, I think. And I fancy some Time Shock. Time Shock beat the bee. I haven't beaten the bee yet this season, so we'll see if we can... See if we can get that. No spontaneous blockbusters tonight. Not tonight, proves I'm doing this thing where I'm keeping it short. Weekend stream's going to be the longer one. The midweek ones are. So from last season, they were supposed to be. It didn't quite work out like that. Besides, there may be something new coming next week, which I'll need to settle possibly at the weekend, depending how I get on in the next couple of days. So there will be a couple of extended streams coming up. But yeah, great fun there. Those pennies will be added on. I'll give you some extra pennies on the app in just a moment. But thank you all very much for playing. Beat the Bee coming right up. Thanks again to Tadaru, and congratulations to Innes, our Google That champion. And thanks again to Tadaru for that lovely pack. Tadaru's only written two or three packs for us in the past, so still a relatively new question writer for us here at Game Night. We're very grateful to him. It was lovely stuff, very nice pack, well done, and I hope you all had fun with that as well. Right, B time. I want to do the 4 square maze, but having not even beaten the original last week, I don't think that's going to happen somehow. So let's get a prediction on the go. Start prediction. I'll give you 1 minute. Ben win or Ben lose against Time Shock. Error creating prediction, please. Someone beat me to it. Oh, someone's beat me to it. Someone's beat me to it. Hello, Prey. Welcome to the stream. Just in time for Beat the Bee. Let's stop that bonus right there. Yes, Time Shock is what it's going to be tonight. Hasn't started yet. Just queuing it up, innit? Just queuing it up. B length, your standard 118, yes. Standard 118. So it's like Beat the Bee rerun from the other day, where I did not win. Am I going to have any better luck tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Micro pennies on the line, which of course can be converted into full fat pennies, or indeed a couple of other things as well. You can get a suggested computer voice in Crossfire. You can get your own Numberwang voice. Lingo's told me his idea, so hopefully the next time we play with Numberwang, that'll be in the game. When is Numberwang next up? Incidentally, Numberwang. Tuesday week. So hopefully we'll have Lingo's new voice message into Numberwang ready in Tuesday week. Right. Oh, is the prediction done? Let's have a look and see what yours said. 51% to win, 49% to lose, but only 6 players backing me to win, 13 players backing me to lose. So very interesting. Very interesting. So if I win, the spoils will be quite well proportioned out by the sounds of it. Sounds like where the smart money's going, but we will have to wait and see. Can I beat the bee? Let's find out. If you're playing along at home, grab your cubes at the ready. I can't remember the thing, but is it time? Is it? It's not that, is it? Is it that? Time. I thought it was neck point or something. I'm gonna go neck point. Time shock. Oh, I should have probably got the cube into the right place before starting it. It's alright. Here we go. Yes! Put it back. No! Okay, it is done. Where's the pig side? Nice. Well, I've redeemed myself from the other night, which is good. So, well done. If you did back me there, micro pennies going your way. Trade them in for full fat pennies, or possibly something else. If you fancy it. No 40 space game tonight, so we're going to leave it there. There's stuff going on over in Bash's server at the moment. In fact, it looks like quite a few of you are there already, so I shall leave you to it. Ben's stream is going to be a pretty swift one, so... Zamster's watch on with the tournament around 9:15 over in Bash's server, so if you're not there... if you fancy watching some tournament... Oh. Is it all one word? There we go. There's Ash's Discord. Go give him a little join if you're not there already. Come to my Discord as well. If you're not there, that'd be good. Love to have you over there. What's coming up? Bash here tomorrow with Redacted and Outright. Is it Redacted and Outright? Yes, Redacted and Outright. It was one of my Outright packs as well. So pop along for that. I'll try and catch it live, if not on the VOD. Toppers here Sunday. Bags, I think. There are money bags. And Strike It Lucky. So, have I got the shout out command? I have. Oh, great. Don't have to use Nightbot anymore. There you go. Go give Topper a follow as well. And as for me, back here on Saturday, we've got Plinko by Mark, The Purge by Oni, Red Herrings by Cyclespace. Good packs all, actually. So do come along for that. I might have something else to show you as well. It might be next week. Going to have to sort of see how the rest of the week pans out. Tuesday next week, Set Game and The Hive. And if you're just here for all Thursdays, I'm going to be back next Thursday with Crossfire and Risky Business. So lots of things to look forward to. Lots of fun to be had. Lots of quiz to be done. Let's go raid Dan. Oh, we did on Tuesday. We can raid him again tonight. If you're not going to Samson's watch along, let's go and raid Dan. And he's doing some crosswords. So we're going to say, where's the pink? Just where's the pink? Where's the pink? And yeah, that'll be hilarious. Lovely to have you all this evening. I hope you've had a good time. Congrats again to Innes, and very many thanks to Tadara. Really, really nice question, Pat, there. Nice casual Thursday quiz. If you want some more quiz, Samson's doing some watch-alongs in Bash's server. We're going to go raid Dan for some crossword action. I'm going to go get another glass of wine. Going to be good. I may see you tomorrow on Bashes. If not, I'll catch you on Saturday right here. Until then, be splendid, wonderful, marvellous and safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. And until next time, you've been watching Game Night. I've been Royal Flush. Take care. Peace out and good night.